it's Dick here. As it is turning to warmer riding weather, you may find yourself on the back of your bike looking for a destination and a bit of refreshment. When riding in the U.S., my preferred destinations are the variety of dairy bars dotted along the old highways throughout the country. If you live in America, you have no doubt relished in the joy that is a dairy bar, the ubiquitous roadside lean-to of ice cream delights. If you don't live in the USA or have never visited, I will say that they are jewels in the desert, as American as apple pie and baseball. They remain one of the only reasons, beyond visiting our aging parents, that I can muster the stomach to return to the former colonies year after year. The ice cream dairy bar is simplicity at its finest. It is what the abstract expressionists sought to achieve through their struggles with paint. It is the same philosophy that led Marcel Duchamp to cease making art objects and focus wholly on playing chess to the end of his days, just like LL Cool J after him. Akin to the endangered Jersey Greek diner, the dairy bar offers a million menu items and does everyone well. In the small town where Fanny grew up, there are 5 ice cream shops. 3 are dairy bars that have been open for decades. The poorest performing shop in town is Ben & Jerry's, if that tells you anything. Dairy bars are the shit. No two ways about it. Unfortunately, not all dairy bars are the same, and you can find a bad one. There are a couple of ways to separate the wheat from the chaff. First, if the parking lot is empty, don't pull in. You didn't get lucky and beat the crowds. There are no crowds, and you can stay there all day and night, and there won't be any coming. Secondly, and most importantly, if you follow this rule of thumb, you'll rarely go astray. Follow the fatties. They have a higher standard for dairy bars than most folks. It's getting harder and harder in America these days to pick them out from the swelling crowds, but the rule still applies. For now. But just like a herd of elephants walking in a line, trunks linked to tails, will lead you to water in the Serengeti, the fatties will lead you to the oasis that is a quality dairy bar. If you find yourself in Warwick, New York, stop by Bellvale Farms Creamery for one of the best malted milkshakes of your life. That's if you can resist the smell of the freshly pressed waffle cones. Or do what I do and get a cone with your shake. For the weight conscious, they sell the cones empty as well, but why would you do that? Or you can visit my late Aunt Mazzie's favorite dairy bar, Wally's, not too far away in Monroe, New York. Or do what I do when I'm there and pull a bang bang and hit both of them on the same day. If you're in Bennington, Vermont, don't miss Billy T's Northside Dairy Bar and get an upside-down banana split served in a wax pot the size of a paint bucket. If you're riding near the Blue Ridge Parkway and near Waynesboro, Virginia, hit Klein's Dairy Bar. Look through the side window and you'll spy the biggest bucket of malt powder you've ever seen. They'll put it on anything you want. If you're in Watkins, Glen, New York, hit the Glen Dairy Bar. It's found on the left across from Wright's Beverage as you enter the village from the south along Route 14. If you've reached the state park before finding the dairy bar, you've gone too far. And if they're offering it, get the warm cider donut sundae. It'll change your life or kill you. Skip the Great Escape. I have dozens more to recommend, but today I have to tell you about a new place. Well, not a new place, as it's celebrating its 76th year in business this year, but newly discovered by yours truly and has made the not-to-be-missed list. If I ever find myself in that part of the world again, I'll be visiting. You'll find Martha's Dandee Creme and Grill, 30 minutes north of Saratoga Springs on Old Route 9 in Glens Falls, New York, across from the Great Escape amusement park. It kills me that I've never known about this place, as I've been traveling up Interstate 87 on my way to the Adirondacks for nearly 40 years. My parents never pulled over to eat mom-packed sandwiches, and they certainly wouldn't exit the interstate near an amusement park to avoid the begging and inevitable argument. You'll know you've arrived when you spot their signature giant rooster, symbolic of its origins as a chicken farm. Family owned and run by 2 families for all but 10 years of its long history, Martha's has a real heartwarming American story, evidence of which you can see all around the dairy bar if you take a moment to look while enjoying one of their offerings. When I visited, they were advertising 35 flavors of ice cream, shakes, malts, sundaes, and ice cream cakes. They serve gravity-defying soft-serve cones as long as my arm. Miraculously, you can get that with a dip top, which is an engineered confection that hardens when it cools against the ice cream, Fanny's favorite, as well as sprinkles and jimmies. They now provide a flavor calendar on their website listing flavors like birthday cake, peach, cotton candy, salted caramel, orange cream twist, black raspberry, maple walnut, and dozens more. Oh, and Fanny says that the salads they make in front of you are very fresh, and the kids say their fried food is on point. Me? I'm here for the ice cream.
You know what size the size of the large is? And we're like, no, and she's like the size of my hand.
Did it start there?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty much.
That's amazing. If you like that video and you want to see more like them, hit like, share, and subscribe.